Look, let's just cut right to the chase. If you're still grinding GTA Online the exact same way you were a few years ago, you are literally leaving millions of dollars on the table. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into 5 totally updated money-making methods you absolutely need to be using right now in 2026. And yeah, this includes a few strategies that honestly, a massive chunk of the player base is just completely ignoring right now. I mean, seriously, are you still grinding the same old money methods? We all know the pain of that classic grind, right? You log in, you run the exact same tedious missions over and over and over again, all for what? A tiny payout? It's exhausting. It feels like a hamster wheel. But today, we're going to break that cycle. We're breaking down 5 methods that are going to change everything for your gameplay. We're completely ditching the old grind, wasting hours on single isolated chores. Instead, we're shifting over to the automated 2026 wealth system. Stick with me on this one because by the time we hit the 5th method at the end of this list, it's going to fundamentally change how you generate repeatable income. All right, so here's our game plan for today. We're going to cover 1. Maximizing quick solo activities. 2. Unlocking passive businesses. 3. Eliminating dead time by stacking. 4. Leveraging those weekly bonuses. And 5. Building the ultimate rotation. Let's get right into it. Kicking things off with step 1, maximizing quick solo activities. Now, this first tactic is absolutely perfect for those of you who just want to jump in and make some cash without the massive headache of, say, waiting around for a full crew or setting up some overly complicated heist. Look, a lot of us have tight real-world schedules. Maybe you only have, 30 to 60 minutes to play? If that's you, efficiency is way more important than chasing one massive payout that takes hours to set up. So here's your new playbook for solo runs. First off, ignore low-paying travel time. Seriously, stop driving an incredibly slow post-op van across the entire map for absolute pennies. It's just not worth it. Instead, pick fast activities that you can stack together and keep your downtime as close to 0 as possible. Skipping those long, boring travel times between jobs, that instantly boosts your overall hourly rate. All right, moving on to step 2, unlocking passive businesses. A massive mistake I see even really experienced players make is sinking millions into expensive business upgrades, and then they just completely ignore them. To fix this, you need a major mindset shift. You gotta start asking yourself, how much money can I make while this business is working in the background? Stop obsessing over the final overall payout of a mission and start tracking what your businesses are passively making for you while you're busy doing other stuff. Because the ultimate goal here is to transform GTA Online from a constant, exhausting chore into an automated money-making machine. By keeping your hard-earned millions invested in businesses that are generating value in the background, your money is finally working for you. You're actually curing the grind. Which brings us to step 3, eliminating dead time by stacking activities. The biggest mistake beginners make, and honestly, even some veterans who are just stuck in bad habits, is spending an entire play session focused on just one single activity. Instead, try following this highly profitable rotation. Step 1, you log in and collect any available passive income. Step 2, run a high-paying active job. Step 3, while those cooldowns or production timers are ticking away in the background, switch immediately to a secondary cooldown activity. And step 4, return to your businesses and just repeat the whole process. You want to be constantly rotating while those timers are ticking. We stack these activities to completely destroy what we call dead time. Dead time is basically those unproductive moments in the game that literally result in lost money. We're talking about staring at a screen waiting for a cooldown or driving aimlessly across Los Santos with no objective. Make this your new mantra. In 2026, dead time is lost money, period. Okay, on to step 4, leveraging weekly bonuses. Now, I know this sounds super obvious, but you would be shocked at how many players blindly stick to their usual routines. They completely ignore the fact that the absolute best money method in the game literally changes every single week. An activity that's just completely mediocre on a normal Tuesday can suddenly transform into a dramatic goldmine when a weekly multiplier is applied. Do not blindly grind your usual method if there is a boosted payout sitting somewhere else. So, before you even log in and start grinding, build a simple 30-second habit. Taking literally half a minute to check what's paying extra this week, that is the absolute most efficient time investment you can make as a player. It can save you hours of pointless grinding. And finally, step 5, the ultimate rotation. We have officially reached the top of the ladder. Look, you have to stop looking for one magical glitch or some secret trick, and instead, build a master strategy. The Unbreakable 2026 wealth building system requires a perfect overlap of 3 distinct income streams. You've got active money that you're directly grinding, passive money that's generating in the background, and bonus money from those weekly events. That sweet spot, right there where all 3 overlap, that is exactly where you want your session to be. To maintain that perfect overlap, just play by these simple rules. Move during your cooldowns, pivot while your businesses are producing, and always prioritize weekly bonus events. This dynamic combination is exactly how you keep the cash flowing seamlessly. It ensures you're constantly maximizing your time without ever hitting a wall. So taking all of this 2026 strategy into account, I have one final provocative question for you. What is your current GTA Online bank balance? Seriously, drop your honest answer right down in the comments below. And hey, if you want to discover more hidden opportunities and learn the absolute fastest ways to build your criminal empire, make sure you hit that subscribe button. In our next explainer, we're going to be breaking down the biggest money-making mistakes players are somehow still making. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll